Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day. I'm back over here, yes, on Showdown Online variant Showdown. With this, right, I wanted to get this video out to talk about the free-to-play friendliness of the game and see how it is day one, what it currently looks like, how everything's kind of structured in this game, and where we currently stand with everything, okay? Remember, in the future, things might change, and this might definitely age poorly over time, but right now, with what I've seen in the game, I'll tell you what it looks like. In my opinion, what it looks like. So again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. I've been grinding out the game as much as I could recently. I've been, handling so many things, but with it, I'm currently on like the 32nd chapter here. I got stuck. All right? I'm gonna be honest, I got stuck here. This boss is so freaking annoying. All right, you have to go and like keep chasing her down. So like you hit her once, and then like she flies like 50 meters away, and then you gotta keep like running. It's such an annoying boss. Every one special skill you use, it like throws her back like half the map, and then you have to like run across the map. And I recorded it, right, and we're running in circles for like a minute, and I couldn't stand it. The boss is so annoying. I have to level my characters before doing that. But with the game, right, so how the banner system works is, first, I didn't notice a pity system, and I currently think that there is no pity system in this game, which is the biggest weird thing. Again, it's the start of the game, so I don't know if it's like, this is not a featured banner. Again, it's when they marketed it, they said that this is a special pickup, and more banners are to come after this. We're gonna have a part 2 and all of that, but I don't know. There's no pity system on this banner. So I don't know if this is an actual banner, but in the future we get like a real banner, we'll get a pity system. But currently the biggest L of the game right now is there is no pity system. And the rates aren't the best. This is kind of like Slime Sky Memories or some other games like that, to where it splits the pity, right? Or the rate up, right? In some games you have easy base 4% and easy base 3%. In this game it is a base 4%, but it splits that base into 2%, 2% being a character, 2% being an ability card. Most of the time, you're not really chasing ability cards, you're trying to chase the character. In this game, again, it rates up both sides of it. So, another little thing that's a little against the entire point of being very friendly. Again, chasing ability cards is always in a lot of games. A lot of games that I do play, whenever you chase the ability card, it always just ruins you, because you're trying to chase a character, you get an ability card. You try to chase the ability card, you try to get the character. It splits that rate up, so it's a little bit harder to actually obtain what you're looking for. A little bit out there. Again, the game just dropped. I know I can't say anything on it, but I wanted to give it because a lot of people asked me, it's a Bandai game, should I pick it up? And this channel mainly covers a different game. So, and again, I did cover a while ago on a different channel, Slime, which, everybody asked me day one, how is it? I did tell them, yeah, it doesn't look that free-to-play friendly. Acquiring multis is very hard. And I think in this game, also acquiring summons or whatever is very difficult. 1,500 is the amount, right, to get a multi in. There's no pity system. There's a pity system that changes everything. We don't know what that is, but your monthly acquisition of currency isn't the greatest, okay? If you go over here, you then go to daily, you get 30 of this currency a day, which again, by the end of the month, you're getting 900. Yes, you're getting 900 currency. That's not even a multi. So after one entire month of playing the game, it's not a multi. Again, there's no other side currency here, which I was hoping, right? You check weekly, though. Okay, with weekly, must be better. You're still, even after 4 weeks of the month, so you do an entire month of grinding, you're not reaching a multi, right? A multi is 1,500 in this game, right? So again, with all of the summons you're doing, or all the currency you're getting here, you're only amassing 1.3k, so you're still 200 off from it. Yes, there's standard. Yes, there's other things in the game that will give it to you, but that's a one-time thing, okay? Yes, PvP will be dropping soon, like a Battle Royale style thing. So maybe the currency is kind of loaded there, and that's where it's going to be, because again, that's going to be like a whale heavy mode. More characters you have, better you do. So they're going to obviously put some of the currency there. Again, there's an event that will kick off every single week. That is true. So 8 days you'll get like an event apparently. The first one's the Blue-Eyed Demon event. And with this, you get currency and all that. So if I click this event here, and then I go down here to rewards, I believe there is currency in here. I lied. I thought there was currency in this. Okay, maybe it's. Oh, I think it's the event missions actually. So yeah, so event missions get 30, 60, 90, 190 altogether there. Then just some regular mats. So that's 190 plus 30, 30, 30. So again, 190 plus 90, 280. We get over here another 90. So again, it's not too great. Let's just say, let's round it up to 400. You then get around 1.7, 1.8 a month. in currency. If these events actually happen every 2 weeks, then never mind, it's like more. And then again, there's also this, which I don't know if this is gonna be like a permanent thing, like, or like it just keeps reappearing. This would be sick. So if this is a thing that keeps reappearing, this first gives longevity to the game, and second, it's really fun to try and place an on-ranking system. Yes, it's people are gonna say it's whale heavy. I know it's whale heavy. I understand that. To get majority of this currency, it's kind of whale heavy, but scoring this isn't too hard, or even scoring this isn't that hard. So if you are aiming for the ranking reward, right? Which again, if this is an event that happens monthly, if this is an event that happens every 2 weeks, this is big. So for example, you see there's a lot of players scoring this high. I haven't currently played it yet, but when I try it out, I'll tell you if this is free to play friendly. But you should be able to score around here. It's kind of given to you like easily. So try your best to like have fun with these events, and you can obviously earn more as you progress on in the game. Yes, I think these rankings will be like definitely whale heavy, but you know, scoring anything like around here, a free to play can definitely do it if they're actually playing the game like correctly and doing stuff properly. So with it, like that's another piece of content that will give you currency over time. So it really depends. It really depends how these events are. I know that I'm making this video a little bit early in the game's launch and life, being it's literally a day old, it's just released. But the point of it mainly is that yes, it's a Bandai game. It's fully up to you. You have to go into that entire thing like understanding before I try out this game. This is the problem with it. Are there anything redeeming factors in it? And yes, there are. There are some redeeming factors. The gameplay is pretty fun. Yes, it's a little bit buggy. It's a little bit again scuffed up launch, but that's how some gacha games have been this year. They do all the testing they can beforehand, but they can't iron things out before launch. It just happens. Okay. In this game, it's the kind of the same thing. The only thing weird is that the CBT had bugs. People reported those bugs, but they never fixed those bugs. That's weird. But again, it is what it is. The game is still fun. The entire SAO IP overall is, again, it's good. SAO is fun. Every SAO is enjoyable. These characters are all lovable. It's great. It just depends. Over time, the currency can get better. And again, PvP will roll out soon. And who knows how much currency that actually gives you. So right now, if this event will be reoccurring, then it's good. But off of base income is what I'm going to talk about in this video. I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the best at all. You barely get a multi a month just off of the dailies and weeklies. Again, for a game like Slime Sky Memories, it's also very low. That's what I'm trying to compare the two. And then again, when it does come to dupes, I don't know, right? So right now in story, you don't really need dupes. In any game that's PvE oriented, you don't need dupes. In the future, you will. Again, there is a ranking thing. So if someone that gets dupes will get a better character, that's obviously how it stands. But with it, like when you currently have these characters, I believe, so people were telling me it's 8 dupes per character. I don't know if that's like the truth or it's actually capped, because I thought it was 1 and then 5 stars. So you get the 1 and then you just have to get 5 more copies for the 5-star. I don't know. People were telling me 8. So if the internet's right, they were telling me 8. If I'm right, it's 5. I don't know. It's probably around 5. Because I don't know, how is 8 gonna fill up those stars? What is it like? You get 5 and then you do more on top of that, like it just fills it up. I don't know. I don't understand, but fills it up, whatever. But yeah, that's where it currently stands. There are dupes in the game that are required for, again, more endgame content, or not endgame content, but like more ranking content. For example, that ranking that I just talked about, that kind of requires it. Remember, that's basically how it's gonna go. It's just if that, you know, PvP in the future is terrible, then it will become whale heavy. But right now, the game is fine. So it's a Bandai game, yes, but it's currently fine, in my opinion. Right now, at this moment in time. Who knows what happens later? But please, add a pity system, okay? We desperately need a pity system in this game. Otherwise, I don't know, dude. Because, again, currency's a little bit low. Yes, the base currency's low. A pity system is always welcome in any game. I think, like, all gacha games by now, like, this day and age, and, like, time now, everyone has implemented a pity system if they have not had one before, or if they're coming out, they have to have one. So I don't know if it's currently just because this is not a banner. It could be like this is just a start-off standard banner, like basic ripoff, to where they don't have to implement a pity, but I don't know. So that's where it currently stands. Maybe there's a hidden pity that we don't know about at this moment in time. And again, if you look at it, just so you know, the drop rate of a character is 0.5, which it's kind of basic, right? But if you look at it, the other characters are all 0.3. It's when it comes down to it, like basically, it's a pretty low chance right now with both ability cards and character cards or characters being in the mix. So a 4% chance breaking down into a 2 and 2. You have a 2% chance. Of that 2% chance, it's a 50-50. So first you have to win the 50-50 in the sky of like, guess what? It's either an ability card or it's a character. You win that 50-50, then you will now be pushed into another 50-50 of potentially getting the character you're looking for. That is how it's going to go. So I'm not a fan of that system, and that is why, in my honest opinion, don't hate me for it, that the game will chalk up to be, after a long time, that people will get like fed up with it. They'll be like, damn, I just summoned all that currency to get 2 SSR ability cards over the 2 characters I could have pulled. again, in Slime Isekai, I think it was a similar system to where you would just get mad. You would literally get heated and just like quit. So we'll see how the time, again, changes that one. Maybe there's a pity system, which will actually guarantee you, and the pity's super low. For example, 10 multis, 20 multis, 30 multis, around there. Again, usually do 30 multis, so 30 multis will be, or in this game, it's a little bit higher. So let's do 20 multis or 10 multis, be very nice about it. Depending on all of that, that will actually affect it. But again, that's where it currently stands. Just to make sure it's clear, that's where it stands. You do get, again, if we do get like a free multi every single event, for example, we have one right now. Can I spend that on anything? Let me see. Scout. Can I spend that free multi? Yeah, so I have 10 premium tickets. Okay, so again, similar to some gacha games that do that, you can't use a multi, which it sucks, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I don't think this game gives you a rate up for the multi you spend anyways, so it doesn't really, again, matter. But it would have been cool to have a multi ability with the tickets. I'm gonna spam here 10 tickets unnecessarily. But again, that's where it currently stands. And then with this banner having that premium ticket, it also scares me for the future of no pity. Who knows though? So again, as time progresses, game should get better. As it currently stands, it's not bad if you're just playing it as a side game, as you're just trying to enjoy the PvE content when PvP comes out. And if you're trying to rank in this event, that is where it will become a little bit more whale heavy in order to get dupes, in order to get all of that. But again, that's later in life. That's something else to worry about. Right now, just enjoy the game and have fun with it. If you're considering picking up the game, you want my final verdict on the game, it's fun. It's definitely enjoyable. You have to go in with the game's expectations of being there's no pity. Currently, time could change that one. The currency is also a little bit low, but it's very enjoyable. The game is fun. And with the PvE, if you're just going to stick to that side of it, there is no need to actually go and get dupes. There is no need to chase those dupes. Just get the initial character, have fun with that character, and move about your life. That's basically it. So that's at this moment in time where I stand. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and hopefully it was, again, understandable. Don't hate me for my opinion. I like SAO, I like the game, and I'll enjoy the game. Calm down.